What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about how to dress for a Norwegian winter. I don't know if there's any secrets, tips, or tricks, but this video happened to pop up on my YouTube, how to dress like a Norwegian. When I read into it a little more, it's how to dress for Norwegian snow in winter. And apparently it's by the Norwegian Trekking Association, which sounds good to me, sounds official. I don't know if there's a huge difference between how people in Norway dress compared to Americans. Americans have clothing and poofy jackets and stuff for winter, but from what I can tell, winter is certainly more extreme in Norway. So I thought this would be fun to check out how to dress like a Norwegian. Let's take a look. Tips and advice dressing for a winter trip.
Check the weather, wind, and temperature before dressing for a winter trip. Regardless of the weather, it's best to dress in layers. Choose one layer of underwear, one or more middle layers, and one outer layer.
Okay. This is so serious. The narration is so serious, but okay, I like it.
What kind of underwear you choose is up to you, though we recommend using small pieces of clothing in either wool or wool composites.
Wool? Wool underwear. Huh. Is that... I don't really know what my underwear is made of.
Avoid cotton underwear in cold conditions.
Oh, cotton. That is very common, isn't it? Huh, wool underwear for staying warm. That's already a good tip, I guess.
Wet cotton is a poor insulator, and you will lose heat quickly.
Ah. Okay.
Wear tight-fitting wool against your skin.
Okay, so the secret, a big secret here is to use wool. Do Norwegians have a lot of wool clothing? Is that more expensive or something? Like, or maybe more clothing is made out of wool than I thought, but I'm pretty sure most of the stuff I've ever seen is cotton-based. So tight-fitting wool. Is that important that it's tight? And it's better if cotton gets wet. Ah, that is such an important detail. Wet cotton is worse. I guess wool can handle it better, and it's more insulating.
Wool absorbs moisture without appearing wet,
there you go,
maintaining its ability to insulate.
There you go. So wool is just the play. That's the thing against water and snow. Okay. And when you put it against your skin, like she has a bodysuit on, it's creating like a layer, an impermeable layer on you. That's very smart. Wow, this is next level.
Your feet get cold very easily. The most important thing is to keep them dry. Use wool or wool composite socks.
Okay. I mean, that is maybe obvious, but good advice. Don't give your clothing an opportunity to get wet. Does that mean you gotta tie your boots really tight or something, or your socks, so nothing gets down in there?
It can be wise to use 2 pairs of socks for longer trips to reduce friction against your feet and avoid blisters.
Okay, that's a good little tip. Is this all like common knowledge in Norway? Because some of this is new to me. Additional layer for isolation. So lots of layers, okay. Usually I just have like a t-shirt and a jacket. But then again, I'm cold. So, layers.
Today, it's very cold, and we've decided to wear an extra layer of wool. Dressing in layers provides more possibilities to add or remove clothing, allowing you to adjust for temperature and protection according to the conditions.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so you got your shirt, your underwear shirt, then another long sleeve shirt.
You'll have to decide what suits you and your particular needs best.
Middle layers. Oh, we're not even to the middle yet. Okay.
Your middle layer is for insulation. It can be a jumper or shirt in wool composites, or fleece.
This is like a typical jacket kind of thing. And again, with the wool.
For moderate activity, you need a middle layer. For strenuous activity, you may not need it at all.
Oh, yeah, because judging from how we're headed, we're going to put a whole lot more on top of this. Whereas this might be where an American would stop, and then they'd be freezing their butt off all day.
The middle layer should be loose and easy to take off or put on according to your needs. When not worn, it should be easily accessible at the top of your pack.
Okay, okay. So Norwegians, wow, very practical. So based on how hot or cold you are, you have all these layers you can remove to control your temperature. On your head.
Your head and neck lose a lot of heat. You can easily control your body temperature by using small garments like scarves, collars, and hats.
You know, the mistake I always make is having the hat, but I never have... Then your face is freezing. Freezing. And your neck. So that little neck thing, or a scarf, that is critical.
Always take a hat with you to the mountains, no matter the season. Your hat should be made from tightly knitted wool composites, or be windproof.
Okay. Another jacket. Outer layers. Okay. How many layers do we have? We have like underwear, shirt, long sleeve shirt, jacket, another jacket. Like 5 layers of clothing. I've never done that.
Your outer layers should be windproofed and let out excess heat and moisture.
Okay.
In winter, waterproofed cotton garments work well.
Yeah, I don't know how anything is getting... I don't know how anything is getting in there with this much cotton.
They transfer moisture better than membrane clothing. In wet weather, wind and waterproof shell garments work best.
Okay, okay. On your feet.
Your ski boots should fit well and support your ankles. Leather.
That's true. I've only ever gone snowboarding. And your ankles do really hurt after a while. But that's from the pressure of leaning on the boots. So I guess if they were tighter, that would help. Okay.
Leather boots are warmest in cold weather, though they should be thoroughly waterproof to keep moisture out.
Leather boots. Leather boots. I don't know a lot of people who own leather boots. That would be really nice. But apparently that is the best strategy. Oh, they're the warmest. Leather boots are the warmest in cold weather. Okay.
Your boots should be broken in before using them for longer trips. Gaiters keep snow out of your boots.
Gaiters? What are these things? They go around your legs, but below your knee? Gaiters. Gaiters. G-A-I... What is a gaiter? This is... What? They must keep your legs warmer or something? Oh, they keep snow out. Right, you just said that. Wow, okay, I've never seen that. I'm sure you can find this stuff in ski resorts in the United States, but I didn't grow up around that, so I'm not familiar with this stuff. On your hands, yes.
During the winter, it is best to use wool mittens inside roomy, windproofed pullovers. The pullovers should reach a way up your forearm outside your jacket. Mittens are a lot warmer than gloves.
Oh, mittens. Oh, I always have gloves. Mittens. Oh, you can keep your hand together. Probably warm. Yeah, because your fingers get freezing being all isolated. Pullovers reach up your forearm? And outside your jacket? It's like gaiters for your arm? This is next level stuff.
Your fingers help warm each other.
Ah. So, I mean, she has big gloves on, but you can have ones that go to your forearms. Sheesh.
There you go. You're well dressed for a trip in the mountains.
I mean, she doesn't even look like that, like there's that much on her. She can probably still move around pretty well, yet she has like 5 or 6 layers of clothing. I never thought about it like that. It's actually really smart.
Check out our packing list on turistforeningen.no to...
Oh, packing list. Gosh, it never ends. That was pretty good. This was by Turistforeningen. Hope I said that right. I liked that. That was good. That was like a good little tutorial. Very straightforward. No BS, just straightforward. Well, any comments here? Any noobs like me? Well done, video. Great for novices to winter camping and trekking. Yes, this is good for novices. I only use polyester. Oh, okay. Well, I'm hearing wool. I feel like I'm going to be looking for wool every time I look for clothing now. For warm clothing, I'm going to be like, I watched that video. The Norwegians use wool. I trust wool. No such thing as bad weather. Only bad clothing, the Norwegians say. Yes, it's all about how prepared you are. Yeah, if you have like all these layers, what could go wrong? She looked cozy, honestly. Looked comfortable. I love Norwegian humor. Humor? Was this a joke? This is not humor. It might save your life. Yeah, that's what I thought. What was funny about this? Okay. Important to know. Okay. Yeah. Do Norwegians have those little hand warmers as well? The disposable hand warmers, you can shake them up and they get really hot and you hold on to them inside your gloves. Those are awesome. Norwegians have to use that as well. That is the technology I rely on because I don't know how to dress properly. Until now. Now I feel like I can survive any Norwegian climate with these tips. It's just about buying the right clothing and making sure you're kind of over-prepared so that you can always take stuff off. I really like that. I enjoyed this. It made sense to me. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video as well, feel free to give it a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway, Norwegian culture, stuff like this in Norway that I've never heard before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.